My name's Robert Stobaugh. I farm here in the Arkansas River Valley with my brother and nephew. We've been farming in this area actually about half a mile to my right here. My family's been farming here since 1951. We're soybean, wheat, rice, and corn growers, and this year we've endured the wet, cold spring just like most of our neighbors, and now we're in preparation for a flood event that maybe has been predicted to be historical. The difference between this and a lot of the floods that we deal with, this is a flood and not a flash flood, and I'll say flash flooding is rainfall that falls here that we have to deal with. That's really what we're set up to deal with. The levee system and all the control structures that keep the river in its banks or in its proximity to where we think it needs to be are going to be tested. That infrastructure is going to be tested. We as operators and citizens of this river valley, our resolve is going to be tested. And this thing, we have been told to be looking at it in terms of weeks and not days. Flash flooding is typically days. If this turns into weeks, then we could have a seriously catastrophic event in the agriculture arena, no matter what agriculture you're involved with. Animals or crops or whatever. And you can see behind me, this is not intentional. This is Mother Nature at work behind us, behind me here. And so this rice is it's up and established, and it's going to be inundated with this water for whatever the duration is. Just to my right over here is corn, probably 300 acres, and we're probably going to lose about half of that. Half of that's pretty high ground, and half of it's going to go under. Yeah, there's a lot of resolve in the family and a lot of history, and we've been very fortunate to be able to withstand some pretty catastrophic events over the years, and and we're going to get tested with this one for sure. If you don't have optimism in this business, then you probably won't make the end of the week. So you have to take stock of what you have, and you have to make preparations on how to keep it. And then you have to have somewhat of a plan left over to work after the event is over. We have ran scenarios through our minds and tried to bring everything that might get wet to higher ground. We've tried to investigate all of our water control structures and make sure that they're operating as best as we can make them operate. And now we wait. Last night when the gentleman from the Corps of Engineers on the news said we will measure this flood event in weeks and not days, when I finally went to sleep, that's what I was thinking about.